At the end of last year, I told myself I wanted to go on more solo adventures. Even though I was in a relationship at the time, I just missed that part of myself. Little did I know, I'd kick off this year single anyway and be thrown into not just solo adventures, but solo life. Now, I love bringing these adventures to my channel, but sometimes I put this pressure on myself that they have to be this amazing go, bucket list worthy adventure in order to be worthy enough to exist on YouTube. And that was far from where I was at mentally. I just needed a slow, quiet escape to sit with myself and process the changes I was in the middle of, regardless of if the YouTube algorithm would deem it good enough. So that's exactly what I decided to do.
Good morning from Southern Cross Station. We are getting on the V line this morning, not the metro train, the V line. I haven't done a V line train in so long, so I'm still trying to figure out how it works. I don't know if I need a paper ticket or what. We're gonna figure it out. All right, I'm about to get in line, but I actually feel so self-conscious like saying this suburb's name. And one thing I've learned doing YouTube and like showcasing different areas around Victoria is that I often pronounce the suburbs wrong, and people in the comments love to let me know. And so I'm trying to remember to like do a little bit more research on like the pronunciation of the suburb name. And I watched a video on YouTube. I just like typed the suburb into YouTube and like this real estate video came up. They said it, but now I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure I know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Trial by error. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, bye. All right, that was way easier than I expected. So you just use your normal Mikey card. So I don't have to get like a special ticket or anything. I just tap on with my card and we're gonna go upstairs. She said the next one's at 10, platform 16 upstairs. So yeah, she was super helpful. I always get so nervous, like I don't know what I'm doing. I just said this is where I'm trying to get to and it was easy. So all that worrying for nothing. Okay, so there's platform 16, 16A, and then 16B. And 16B is actually back outside. So you just go down the escalators, just follow the signs. That's all you can do. And I was like so worried that it was like a different train because she said 16. She didn't say 16B, but it says the suburb on the sign. So follow the signage, ask questions, and you can't go wrong. All right, we're boarding.
I needed a recharge day like a fish needs water. Life has truly been hectic and overwhelming, and one of my biggest concerns when going back to a 9-to-5 was that I would get caught up in the routine of work, commute, eat, sleep, repeat, and that I'd be too exhausted to have time to do the things that actually fill me with joy, like exploring new places and creating content. And I made a promise to myself to prioritize making time for those things that fill my cup, regardless of having to dedicate most of my week to a 9-to-5. It's busy this morning. It is very busy, but I got a little seat by the window, kind of. And I feel proud of myself for honoring that, honestly, because today has reminded me that sitting on the couch in my pajamas, while amazing and relaxing, it's not the only way for me to get a sense of slowness and downtime. You guys, I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea where I'm going. I need to take a minute and ground myself. But I'm pretty sure I need to cross this train station. Hold on. We have officially made it to Kyneton, and it is turned into a pretty nice day. It's still chilly, like tomorrow's the first day of winter, so but yeah, we did it. The ride, I fell asleep like so quickly. I've been up since 5 in the morning. It's been a long week, okay?
when it comes to navigating. I'm usually really good at navigating with maps, but what happens sometimes is like the map is upside down. So then I'm like walking in the wrong direction, and then I don't realize it until the blue dot starts moving. So I'm pretty sure we're going in the right direction. The biggest like indicator for that will be if there is a river right up here. I'm pretty sure there's a bridge and a river. If I don't see a river, then I'm going the wrong way. But I moved my phone around to make sure I was going the right way. But sometimes it's my phone that messes me up, or Google Maps. So you gotta be real careful with that one. But I remember like doing road trips when I was younger. Me and my mom, she would drive me around to concerts because I was like 13. I remember one time we were in New York and we had like paper maps and MapQuest, like old school. Like, I know I'm aging myself, or dating myself, whatever the saying is. Oh, it's so pretty. There's still so many like autumn leaves. Anyway, I remember one time we were in the middle of New York, didn't know where we were, and I was reading the map upside down. It is actually so pretty. It's so cute. Melbourne winter is like autumn. It's like the coldest of autumn in New England. So it's still like really nice out. Like, of course, we get a lot of rain and stuff, but it's just like a really cold, rainy autumn. So the trees still have some of the autumn colors here. The blue skies are out. My hands are a little cold, but it is beautiful. And it's a nice, easy walk so far from the train station. And here's our river. So we're going in the right direction. Just past the river is this beautiful botanic garden. There's autumn leaves everywhere. It's so pretty. Literally like 5 minutes from the train station, not even. I think I've been walking for 3 minutes. It's so pretty. I love this. I love this so much.
Now, I'm no history buff, but when I'm out exploring, I like to read these little fun facts. I don't know, it gets me like nostalgic. Like, I start thinking back to like when these small towns were established and how the people before me were living and evolving.
You can see the V-Line train all the way up there. There's ducks flying in for a crash landing. You can hear them splashing in the water. It's so cute. Oh, it's so chilly though when you're not in the sun. But the sun's just like streaming through the trees with all the yellows. I'm in love. Look at this.
I'm not gonna lie, most of the time I don't remember half the facts that I read on these cards, but in the moment when I'm reading them, immersed in the very environment that I'm learning about, just a really fun layer to the day trip itself.
When I do these trips, I love to... Hold on. No. Have I been in D-Log the whole time, you guys? Hold on. You guys, I accidentally hit the wrong setting, so the color probably looked like really bad. The color probably looked real bad. I was like, why aren't these leaves looking yellow on the camera? Oh my goodness. So we've just been enjoying a beautiful walk along the river, the Campaspe River, I believe it's. Don't come at me if I'm butchering these names. I'll put it on the screen, okay? It is so beautiful. It's like a beautiful time of day. It's like crisp air, but the sun's coming out and the sun feels so warm. And people are walking their dogs, so there's a bunch of dogs here. There's a giant magpie staring at me right now. Like, they are huge in this little botanic garden. But there's a walk along the river that takes you to the Kyneton race course, and I think it's like a 3-kilometer walk. I'm not going to do the rest of the walk. I'm gonna cut through the botanic gardens and go back to the main street, which I think is Mollison Street, and head into town. I want to find like a cozy cafe to bunker down in and get some journaling done. I almost didn't come today. I almost canceled my trip today, and I'll tell you why. So I almost didn't come today because I've had such a long week. I just started a new job. I've been doing really big commutes and really early starts, and I've just been tired. And I'm trying to get back into a flow with like balancing my YouTube channel with the 9 to 5 job, and it's just been a challenge. And it's been a while since I've had to do that. But we're making it work. When I do these day trips, I like to showcase the place that I'm at. I like to go to a lot of places so people that are watching this, they can create their own itinerary and they have options of places I've shared, and I can give you hit or miss. Oh, this is worth coming to. Come to this cafe, check this out. So I like to give options when I'm showcasing these beautiful, cute little towns to come visit by train. But sometimes you just need a slow day, and I need that today so badly. I'm just so big on you get to decide what kind of travel you do. Not every trip has to be jam-packed with bucket list this and that, and I'm really big on that, and I talk about that a lot. It's just you get to curate it, and it gets to be this cozy little relax day. And so sorry, the sun's here. I just made the decision that I was I'm gonna just make this a little mindful, slow, intentional day trip, and it doesn't have to be going to every spot in Kyneton. It's just, let's find a cozy cafe to bunker down in and enjoy a warm cup of something and do some journaling to get my thoughts out of my head from this week, and just be out of the city, be somewhere new, explore a new place, and just immerse myself in just a really slow, mindful, intentional way. So that's what today is about. And I'm glad I'm giving myself this day because I'm looking at it as a recharge day instead of an exhausting filming day where I'm going from location to location trying to get all the shots and all this kind of stuff. I'm just taking in this spot for what it is and not getting caught up on how many locations I'm hitting today. So I hope you still enjoy this video, and I hope it's your reminder that you get to make these trips what they are. There's a bunch of cockatoos and ducks around here. I don't want to scare them. Hi guys!
Oh, and did you know that Kyneton is also one of the places I've included in my free day trip guide? So if you are in Victoria or you're planning to visit, check it out in my description for some day trip inspiration. Now, I've got a hot drink with my name on it. Let's go. All right, we are here at, I don't even know what the name of this place is. Angie's Licensed Cafe and Bake Shop on Mollison Street in Kyneton. So I brought my journal, and I just got some raisin toast. And what I love about these little country towns is they do not skimp on the butter, okay? So we're all buttered up on our toast. I almost got scones, I know. I always get scones when I come to these little country towns. I can't help it. I had never used this microphone mic'd up, clipped to me, so we'll see how we go. Ooh. Wait a minute. What is this? Why do we have 2 teapots? But, okay, how cute. First of all, how cute is this little teacup set? When I'm in a different season of life, I want to have, the cutest little, tea sets in my house. I'm sorry. I feel so fancy. But why do I have 2 teapots? I think this has hot water in it. Ow, yes. And this is what? Is that extra hot water? Okay, how does this work? Why isn't this opening? Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Is it locked? Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Nobody look at me. Oh my god, it doesn't, how does it, oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's extra hot water. Oh my god. I love that. I love that so much. Okay. Ooh, oh my god, it's so cute. Stop. Why am I freaking out over this? This is so cute. I'm in my cute, tea era.
We have just left the cafe. Honestly, I'm already at the next stop. If all I did was go into that cafe and journal and get some toast and tea, it would have been a day trip well spent, but it's also right next to the thrift store, so we're gonna pop in there. And then there's a couple other things I want to do before we head back to the train, so we're gonna make the most of the last couple of hours. I didn't find anything at the thrift store. I've been actually like enjoying the thrift store in a different way, because now that I have my Depop shop for like Australia wide, I've sold my first 2 items over there. And so I don't know, when I'm at the thrift stores now, I'm like looking for myself, of course, but I'm also looking like, ooh, would this be good to throw up on my Depop shop? So yeah, it's brought a little bit more fun to my thrifting. We're gonna go for a little stroll up the road. Alright, so I came for a walk to this bench right here. On Google, it's called the Happy to Chat bench, and there used to be a sign on it that said like, if you're happy for someone to come up and talk to you, then sit on this bench. And I thought it was like so cute and quaint, so I came here because I wanted to see it and see if anyone was sitting here. No one's here. The sign's not here, so I don't know, maybe people got too friendly, but I thought it was really cute. And right across the street is something I saw on Google as like a national award winning item. I'm gonna pop in. I've changed up my plans. I was gonna go somewhere else, but I'm gonna have to save that for another trip. I feel like I could do a weekend here. It's got some potential. I definitely did not do all the things I wanted to do, but we're gonna go across the street and see if they have any award-winning items, and then we're gonna make our way back to the train, just because it was so packed. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. So to get to Kyneton, you had to jump on the V-Line train to Bendigo. It was so busy. I was there 20 minutes early and the train was already almost full, and people had to stand the whole way. It's like over an hour long journey. People were standing, and it's not like the metro trains where there's more space for people to stand. The guy that was sitting next to me ended up giving someone else his seat and then ended up sitting on the floor in the middle of the aisle. It was so full. It was so full. People were walking up and down. It was crazy. So I just want to get there early, because I don't know what it's gonna be like, so we'll see. But we're gonna run across the road, and yeah, oh man, I wish I had more time to spend, because I'm not ready to go home. I have to make it back home for a call tonight, so I just want to give myself enough time just in case there's any delays or anything. So I'm glad I came, and it's been so great. I did not get enough time here, so it's on the revisit list. It's definitely a hit.
And if you're not from Australia, let me tell you that grabbing a meat pie in a country town is almost a non-negotiable. It's like their unofficial national treasure. Before I leave, I had to get their famous meat pies that they won awards for, like the national award, like 3 times, I believe. I got a beef and pepper pie. Oh my God, the birds are like, they know what's up. Bro, you're not getting my pie. No. If you know what a magpie is, then you know how scary this moment is right now. It is staring me down, and there's about 5 in the vicinity. I gotta hurry up. Oh my God. Holy moly. I feel like every country town says that their pies are award-winning pies, the best pies ever. So I never have really high hopes. And some pies can just like be a little bland, but I am telling you, this is one of the best pies that I've ever had. It's like on par with the Marysville pies. And if you used to follow me on my other channel and we did our Marysville road trip, you know how obsessed with those pies I am. I am telling you, they had a steak and truffle one, and I'm regretting that I didn't get it. Holy, I'm shoving this down while I make my way back to the train. But I'm really sad that I didn't get another one to take home. Everyone's staring at me because I'm just
rushing down the street with this in my hand. Oh my God, there's so much flavor. And it's so full, it's like overflowing. Make the day trip just for the pie. Well, that solidified it, guys. Kyneton was a hit. Now, will I make this train? Or will I be stuck here for another hour? I'll go back and get another pie. Don't test me.
I had to run an errand before I hopped on the train to Kyneton this morning, so I didn't get here as early as I wanted, and by the end of the day, I really did not want to leave. I was so relaxed walking around, feeling the sun on my face amongst the brisk autumn breeze, and just soaking in all the small town vibes. My heart really wasn't ready to take the train back into the hustle and bustle. Kyneton is so quaint, it's walkable, and the perfect destination for a quiet escape from the city, especially if you were wanting to slow down a bit. This might not be the kind of trip you'd find on the must-do things in Victoria list, but that's exactly why I needed it. Not every adventure needs to be grand to create an impact. It just needs to give you what you're craving in that season of life. And today, I got exactly what I needed.